and welcome back to Wednesday. The weeks just go quicker and quicker every week. Today, your writing task is based on the saw video again. So you don't have to watch it again, but if you want to, go ahead. And there's also a grammar lesson today, which is sort of connected to yesterday's, if you did it, which is all about adverbs of manner. And that just means adverbs that tell us how something is done or how someone is speaking. So she shouted angrily, or she skipped energetically. So often they end in ly, don't they? Not always, but often they do. And there's an adverbs of manner mat on the website for you to use to help you with that as well. So today's task, I was thinking it would be quite nice to think about what might happen next at the end of the video. So you remember how it finishes with Mara looking a bit sad, seeing Lucas fly off successfully, and I can't remember if she waves at him or not, but anyway, she looks sad that she's had to say goodbye to him, and it shows us Lucas successfully hanging his star in the sky, or lighting his star in the sky. And what I wanted us to think about was what might happen next. So you're going to write an alternative ending for the story, and there is a checklist on the website to help you. And in that alternative ending, it would be great, one of the things on the checklist is to include some speech. So it doesn't have to be a lot of speech, it could just be a few lines of speech. And you could decide where the speech is going to come from. Is it going to be Lucas talking to some of his navigator friends, telling them about his adventure with Mara? Or is it going to be Mara talking to some of her friends, maybe planning to make another flying machine that they can use to go up and find out what Lucas does in the sky all day? Those are just some ideas I've got, but you've probably got much better ones. So yeah, try and include some speech into your story ending today. So if I think about how I might start the ending of my story, I'm not going to focus on Lucas. You could do. You might start your story ending by talking about Lucas. I'm going to talk about Mara. So I'm going to write her name to get my sentence started. It's always a good thing to do, really. If you're not sure what to write, just write down the first thing that comes into your head, and then when you go back and reread your sentence, you might decide to make a more interesting sentence starter using a fronted adverbial or a subordinating clause. But for the moment, I'm just going to write Mara down to get me thinking along the right lines. So what would Mara do once Lucas has disappeared out of sight? She might just sort of walk back to the picnic table where she's left all her stuff. But I think she'd walk quite slowly, quite sort of, I used the word dejected, didn't I, yesterday? Dejectedly is quite a good adverb of manner. A bit sort of down at heel, a bit, because she's quite sad, I think, to say goodbye to Lucas. So I'm going to say Mara slowly walked back. Where did she walk back to? I think it's like a picnic table, isn't it, where she's trying to sort out her plane. Mara slowly walked back, excuse me, to the picnic table. She already missed her tiny new friend, Lucas. So instead of just having short sentence, Mara slowly walked back to the picnic table, another short sentence, she really missed, or she already missed her tiny new friend, I'm going to use a semicolon to join the two sentences together. She already missed her tiny new friend. Whoops, you can read this, not too small. Full stop I'm going to have now. Do you know what? I'm going to put some speech in here, but it's not really speech because there's no one for her to talk to. It's thought, like we talked about the other day. So I'm going to put what she's thinking first. I wonder what he's doing now. And I need a question mark there, don't I? She thought, and I wonder if I could use another adverb here. I wonder what he's doing now, she thought. I'm going to use that dejectedly that I talked about before. I'm not sure if that's on the mat or not, but there are lots of great words on there. Mara slowly walked back to the picnic table. She already missed her tiny new friend. I wonder what he's doing now, she thought dejectedly. I'm going to add some more here. I wish I could join him. Oh, I know, that's good, because then that's where she could get the idea that she's going to try and build her own flying machine, but she might need to enlist the help of some of her friends to help her to fly up to the sky, find out where Lucas lives and see what he does up there. So that leads quite nicely into that. So that's your task for today. And it doesn't matter actually if you haven't done the tasks for the last 2 days, does it, at all? All of these tasks can stand alone. You just need to watch the video and use the resources on the website to help you to write a story ending. And don't stress or worry about how to start it. Just get going. Then reread what you've written and make it better if you want to. You might not need to, it might already be really good. And don't forget to send in any of your work this week to your teacher so they can have a look at it too. Okay, hope you have fun today. See you tomorrow. Bye.